Hey guys, and welcome back. We're back with Luigi's Mansion 3. And you're gonna have to give us just 1 second because I forgot to do this. And we're back, and
I'm back.
we got Luigi with us today.
I'm alive? Why am I not moving? Oh, because you're in a
I
cutscene.
have to talk to Egad.
Oh,
Find
Egad.
yourself, need a return. I've got the perfect solution. Oh yeah, now we can access the lab, right away.
Does that mean you can buy stuff in the field?
Yeah.
Oh, great. That's cool.
Yeah, you're able to, transfer back and forth.
Well, why don't you go ahead and buy us 3 bones?
Okay.
Because Del says we need 3 bones. Portable store.
Yeah.
Or does it just teleport you there?
It just teleports us here. I don't want to talk to you yet. I want to buy. No. I wanna buy.
Shopping.
Yeah.
You can only buy 3.
Yeah, I can only have 3 at a time.
Oh, he only keeps 3 in stock. That's what it is. But it's a that's how they frame it. So you yeah.
There we go. I was trying.
Technical difficulty.
No, I gotta remember when I'm in the EGAD, I gotta use the directional buttons.
Okay.
So, we have a big purchase coming up. We have to buy a new grill. And apparently new symbols.
Hey, it's a symbol.
Okay, so. Let's see. It's blow. No, blow. Alright.
Tuba!
Suck it!
Oh, I'm trying.
There you go.
Yay.
Alright.
Musical note,
Yes.
crystal notes.
I remember some of them.
Is this a...
Oh,
Okay.
it's just a plant. But, yes, we have to buy a new grill.
And why is that?
So, yesterday, I pattied out hamburgers and everything, and I was... Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Bless me, I'm so sorry.
So there's
But
a
I was just writing it
recipe. It's not a recipe. It's just kind of a way
that,
to do.
His dad...
No, my brother is
No.
the one that showed me the thing. But what you do is you take you take hamburger, whatever your preferred hamburger, chuck, whatever it is.
Come on.
You take that, and you have to jump over it.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I've apparently forgot how to jump. You take hamburger meat, and okay, I'm right here. Take hamburger meat and you mix that. The ratio is 2 to 1. You mix that
2 pounds of hamburger
meat
and 1 pound
of breakfast pork sauce.
Yes.
Um,
And it comes out so
it comes out really good because the pork, I mean, it has a lot of fat in it. So unless you're one of those that likes a real lean burger, it comes out really well. But yeah.
But it's so yummy. So I mixed some up because we had child one's boyfriend over for dinner. And I was so excited. I was sitting in the living room and I was watching, some videos on YouTube. And I started smelling something kind of funny.
And what that something was.
I was like, what the hell is that smell? And I couldn't figure out what it was. Well, it got worse, and I'm like, okay, I might need to actually, get up and figure out what the smell is. But then I got back into my video, and that went out the thing. Then Argo yells for me. And I'm like, okay, I'm coming. And I walk into our kitchen, and there's smoke everywhere, and I smell plastic burning. I'm like, oh God, what is burnt? You stepped on the water.
I know.
I'm like, oh God, what is burning?
And what that burning was my grill burning at about 1,000 degrees. It's got a 800 degree thermometer on it, or that's where the thermometer maxes out as far as readings. And there's about I don't know, another quarter of a turn of the dial past that where it pegs out, and it had pegged out. It had gotten that hot that it had pegged out. So what that smell was I was grilling the burgers. I had heated it up to about 425.
Go Luigi.
And was cooking, just cooking the burgers. I was trying to get a good sear on them, and then I would sear them both. I would sear them on both sides, and then maybe just kind of slow cook them on a top rack at about 350. That's kind of how I do it. But anyway, so I was getting some flare-ups due to all the fat in the pork, which you got to be careful about this stuff when you make it. The burgers with pork sausage in them, is they do have a tendency to flare up with all that fat content. Anyway, well, I was moving the burgers around, trying to get the flare-ups. I had a spray bottle there with me, and I was just kind of, well, what's here? Because there's a flusher.
Yeah, pull it.
I am. There's a ghost.
Yes.
Oh, it turned. That's cute. Anyway. Well, we weren't done.
We go back in there.
Anyway. So I was trying to get the grill to calm down, trying to get the flare-ups, and it just progressively got worse. And this grill I have does not have a removable grease tray. The only way you can clean the grease tray out is kind of wheel it out of the place where it is, because we have it on our carport. Wheel it off the carport. I usually will mix up some Dawn and water and spray it down real good. Let it settle for a couple of hours in the heat, in the sun, to kind of let it cook, or not cook, but kind of dissolve the fats and grease. And I'll just spray it out with a garden hose, something like that. And the grease, it had gotten so hot that the grease tray, because we're coming at us winter, and I hadn't gotten a chance to kind of roll it out and clean it out. The grease tray had some buildup, quite a bit. So I was, again, trying to settle this down, and it just progressively got worse. And it got really bad, and I was like, oh crap, what the hell?
Go.
Oh, go, okay. And it was
so bad.
Yeah, because it got real bad. I mean, the flames were about 5 feet in the air, and I was like, oh, this is not good. And then our carport has kind of like an overhang, so like if you have like smoke or something like that, it gets kind of trapped in it. Then it started black smoking because it got so hot. And what that black smoke was the powder coating off the side of the grill melting. So I was essentially kind of like burning paint. So I was doing that, trying to get this fire out, and finally I got to the point I was like, oh, this is not good. So I actually dragged it while still on fire out into the yard so I didn't burn my house down.
This is why we can't have nice things.
And another thing, I told this to Dell today when I was when it started black smoking. I was like, I bet, or I hope that's not the propane tank hose catching on fire, because if it did, our water heater, which is gas, natural gas, our water heater, which is natural gas, is about 3 feet where this 800 degree, probably 1,000 degree grill is trying to melt itself to the ground.
Back up.
What? Back up. And?
I never noticed the boo there before. That's all.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so I get it out in the yard. I start spraying it down, and that was about the time that I called Dale out, and there was a layer of black smoke. Underneath the carport. Like I said, the smoke had got caught.
It was so bad.
And it was bad. And I was
like, what the hell? And he goes, yeah, you're gonna have to go get dinner. I was like, what about the burgers? He goes, you
can come look at them. And they're at this point, they're charcoal briquettes.
Yeah.
I mean, they are burned.
I make some big, thick burgers, and
they were about the size of
tiny.
They were about the size of a golf ball by the time I had gotten done with it. So, and not only that, I've been dealing with, I work in IT. That's my career, or that's what I do for a living.
Yeah.
I work in IT, and we've had, is that a suction cup?
Don't do it.
Okay.
We save those.
We have, I'm a networking guy. That's kind of my specialization, is networking and security. So we have a server at one of our sites that has a hard drive that has gone out on us, and it's this big long thing.
Oh my God.
So the thing about this is
the night before last night.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday is when Argo tried to burn down the house.
Yes.
Okay. Oh crap.
Is this
the night before? We gotta run. The night before, about midnight, I had already gone to bed. Argo comes in the bedroom. He's like, "Hey, honey." Huh? I don't really answer. I just kind of grunt or something when you wake me up when I'm asleep. He's like, "Hey, I gotta run because they're up there and they want me to come get this hard drive." So he went and got it at midnight.
Well, no. Let me tell the story. You focus on staying alive.
Okay.
Okay, so back to my story. We have a server with a hard drive that's giving us problems. If you've anyone in IT will understand, the term predictive failure of a hard drive usually means that the hard drive hasn't failed, but the vendor has methods in there to detect whether it's bad.
I have no clue what he just said, but okay.
So the hard drive had shown a predictive failure that morning, like early in the morning, like 2 o'clock in the morning.
ZR and ZL together
Bounce.
to blow off their masks.
Okay. And I'm doing it, and it's not. There it goes. So it had a hard drive problem. I was working with the vendor to try to get this hard drive fixed. It's this big long thing because we had this problem once before with this exact same server. But anyway, so I start a case with the vendor. Why am I not? Oh, I didn't flash. I start a case with the vendor, and I was expecting, usually this vendor, I've worked with this vendor's servers pretty much all. You just stole my ghost.
Keep talking.
So I've worked with this vendor. Most of our servers are this vendor, and we pay a lot extra to get 24/7 support, 4-hour response time. Usually I submit a case, and within 4 to 6 hours, they have a courier at my office with a hard drive. We pay extra to get that kind of service.
After 3 bounces, he will, we have to jump over a grand slam.
Okay. And you jump with the, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching you play it. I got it.
Okay,
I
I
got
was
it.
behind.
Oh. Oh, you can't flash
okay,
him like that.
now we gotta catch. We gotta grab the
bombs and shoot him back
bombs.
at him. Yeah, I saw that.
Oh,
I watched
shit.
Dale play this a little bit.
There.
I think I blowed up.
Continue.
Well, I blew up.
Okay.
Anyway, so no, I stuck you. So I work with the vendor on the case. I create the case, all that, and I'm back and forth with this vendor all day. I mean, trying to figure out, hey, when are you gonna send this hard drive? And I created this case at like 9 o'clock in the morning. After all this, I get an email from the vendor at 8:30 at night. Hey, and this was, keep in mind when you submit a case to a enterprise vendor like that, usually put your office hours and stuff like that in. Well,
now he's gonna jump.
I put the office hours in as 7 to 5, which is our office hours. Damn, I got hit. I'll suck at these hearts and you'll get some of that heart.
Well, okay.
I got you. So, create the case. The vendor says 8:30 or 8:30 at night. I get an email from them saying that we're sending the hard drive via courier, and it will be there at 11:39.
Oh my
PM.
goodness! Yes.
So, I went up there at 11:30. Vendor never showed, or the courier never showed up. I never saw them. Went into office the next day. Come to find out, what they had done is they had placed it. Our office building has glass doors, and then there's another set of glass doors that are with a PIN code unlock, a PIN code entry system. Well, this courier had taken this hard drive and put it right inside those double doors. Those double doors.
Flash him.
I don't see him. Those double doors do not lock, so you can open them even at midnight. They set the hard drive right inside there. This is in the middle of Main Street in the town that our office is. And anyone off the street could have picked up this hard drive and just walked off with it and no one would ever know. These couriers are supposed to sign, they're supposed to require a signature when they deliver this stuff. But anyway, so one of the people in the office brought it to me the next morning and said, hey, this was right inside the door. And I was like, okay. So I opened the hard drive up. It's the wrong model of hard drive. And I mentioned earlier that this case, this was an ongoing thing with this server. So they sent me the wrong hard drive that I had explicitly said, please do not send me this hard drive. It's going to be the wrong one. They said, well, we sent you the right hard drive. So I went back and forth with the vendor that next day. This was after I'd gotten the wrong hard drive. Come to find out, after basically the vendor ghosting me, their support team ghosting me all day long.
We gotta flash him.
I know. We'll get him.
Oops.
And then I get an email later that day at like 3 o'clock. We're gonna deliver this hard drive at 8:49 p.m. So I was fully expecting for this hard drive, I was gonna cook dinner, grill exploded. Well, it didn't explode, it caught fire. Then I was gonna go get this hard drive. Well, right after I had gotten done, covered in water, covered in grease, got done putting this grill out, well, the courier service calls me. Oh, and this was like 6:30 in the evening. Oh, we're here to pick up, or we're here to drop off the package. I'm like, you guys said it would be here at 11 something. I keep shooting the hard drives, the bombs off to the side.
I got it.
Okay, well, I'm having trouble.
Woo!
I'm having trouble.
It's okay. This one's one of the harder
twin
ones.
sticks controls of this game kind of throw me off, but anyway, so I'm covered in grease, covered in water. rushing up to the office to go make sure the courier doesn't leave this hard drive because we need to get this server back online. I go get the hard drive from the courier. Luckily enough, the courier was a lot nicer apparently than the first one. He was able to wait for me. I got the hard drive. Went out to the office, put the hard drive in, server's back up and running. But needless to say, it was very eventful.
Oh,
I went from spending the last 48 hours dealing with the IT equipment vendor to burning down a grill to not getting a courier to deliver my stuff twice, or to being confused about the delivery time from a courier twice, to coming home. I don't know. It was like so the timeline was like started cooking at 5, grill caught fire about 5:30, got done putting grill
6.
and cleaning
About
it up
6 it caught
about
fire.
okay about
because
6.
we started cooking about 5:30.
Okay. 6 was the grill was on fire. 6:30 the grill was out. Dell was going to get food, and 6:45 the vendor calls me, or the courier service calls me, says, "Hey, we're at your office. The doors are locked." Yes, sir. I explicitly stated in my support ticket that our offices are only open from 7 to 5. To go in to put the server, and this all transpired. I got home about 8. Oh, you hit me with a ghost.
You're okay.
And yeah, just sat down, ate some dinner, and it was like, this is just my life.
Yep.
But
It was funny.
yeah, it was.
Now, what's funny, and why we say we have to buy another grill.
Well, and let me.
This is not the first time Argo has set the grill on fire.
Well, so my dad and I had an older grill that the bottom was kind of burned out in it, and then this is back when Dell and I mean, if I wanted a new grill, I may have to wait all year to save up for one.
Yeah.
But anyway, so me and my dad were thinking of ways we could get this propane grill back working. Our idea was, okay, let's take lava rocks, put a tray in the bottom of it, take the lava rocks, put them on top of the tray. It would be like a lava rock, because there are propane grills that all you do is you heat the lava rocks, and that's just how the heat, and they're good grills. I've seen them. They're great. So that was our idea. Let's convert that into that. Let's convert my grill into something like that. Well, what we didn't account for is the fact that those type of grills have a certain amount of heat dissipation, which we didn't account for properly. So the lava rocks heated up. The grease fell on the lava rocks, got so hot that the grease just essentially caught fire. He's not being agreeable, is he?
Oh,
I had him.
damn it.
I had him.
Nah, it
The perspective is weird on it.
Anyways, the lava rocks, everything caught fire.
Everything caught fire.
It's and we didn't realize it had caught fire at the beginning. Okay? We were all just sitting outside, me, Argo's mom, his dad, him. We were just hanging out. I mean, it's Father's Day.
It was Father's Day.
It was.
It was Father's Day because I went and I had to buy this new grill on Father's Day, and it was my Father's Day gift to myself.
Yeah, anyways.
Because, anyway.
We were sitting there, and all of a sudden, Argo's mom goes, huh. I was like, what? She goes, is it supposed to drip fire? And so we all look. Sure shit, it was dripping fire.
Yeah, the grill was dripping fire. It had gotten so hot, it was melting things on the grill. So that grill
Argo
had.
and his dad grab the grill, take it out there to the yard, start spraying it down with the hose, and then they're like, well, damn.
And
what do we do now?
So a funny aside to that is that time I think that grill had a I was gonna say top speed, but that's not right. It had a top temperature of like 700 degrees. So when it peaked, all you saw was 700 degrees. So I used to, after this happened with that grill, I used to joke with people about, it's like, you're not grilling until you're grilling at 700 degrees.
Yeah, well, now it's 1,000.
Now it's over 800. It's got to be over 800. Because I texted my dad. I said, "Well, I've beaten my past record," and and I was like, "Yeah, I got this grill up to past 800 degrees," and it was like, "No." So now you're not grilling until you're grilling at 1,000 degrees. If the meat is not so burned that you can use it for charcoal briquettes, then you're not grilling.
It was so bad.
But yeah, I took some pictures, and I may consider putting one up right now of what the grill looks like now. But yeah.
I mean, you can't really tell that it was burn.
Oh, you can tell the powder coating melted off. No, it didn't melt off. It turned white, and when you wipe it with a rag, it peels off.
How much time do we have left?
A couple of minutes. Is there anything more in here we can get?
No, not in here.
Oh, we didn't get that piggy bank.
I don't have Toad. We need Toad for it.
Well.
Anyways, come on.
I got a symbol.
No, you can't do the symbol. Look, we'll go to.
Where are we going?
We have to put this in.
Yeah.
Yay!
Level 6.
Oh yeah.
Yes, level 6.
So what's? Oh, the lobby. We're missing the lobby light.
Yeah.
Is there any booze we can get? Or
no, but we can get a couple gems.
Okay. We'll go gem hunting real quick. Because what we're trying to do, what Dell and I discussed, is we think we're going to do 1 floor per episode, and then maybe there will be a couple episodes where we're doing cleanup work, where we're just going around getting gems and stuff like that. We'll see.
Yeah. Now for the gems and stuff, we might use a walkthrough, because, like I said, I've played the game, and I've played it, a couple times. Here.
What?
Me.
Oh. Huh?
You have to shoot.
Oh, we have to both shoot?
Yeah, because it's a big... Alright, come on.
I didn't shoot. I shot it. Yay!
Yeah, it's a big object, so we gotta...
Oh, what's over there?
Let's see...
There's a hidden door
Hold
here.
on. Yeah, I know. All of these are hidden now, but I'm trying to remember...
Ghost balls.
If it's through her... Yeah, it's through hers.
Okay.
Come on.
What's through hers?
To go out...
I do not like the twin sticks mechanic. It's not that I don't like it, it's just I'm not good at it.
Oh.
I've never been good at twin sticks. Like arcade style, like shooters and stuff like that. We've played a few together over the years.
Yeah.
And I've never been any good at it. Because I just don't have the... I never played a lot of arcade games growing up. I mean, a couple, Pac-Man, stuff like that, but never like anything like a legitimate
Where is it?
arcade. What's
It's over here.
What's this?
Hold on.
Should I put this on something?
Let me run. Let me run across.
Okay. I'll follow you
Yeah.
to the ends of the earth.
Well, you have no choice.
Well, that's because I'm your lesser half.
Yeah, we had to wait until, we had Luigi to do this one. You can't do this.
Okay, well then you do it. And I'll just oh, it disappeared.
Well, you can't do it because it pours water.
Oh, it would erase me.
Yes.
I don't like being erased.
It'll alright.
You have to pour it on the plant?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
You just press X.
Oh, okay.
And then there's another one. And I think you get all of them to grow. And it does something. I don't remember.
We'll figure that out.
Drop this.
And
Go back in. Stupid chair. But, yeah, no. Argo's. And then, yesterday, he was looking at grills. He's like, you know what? They have new natural gas grills that you could just hook up to your, house.
Yeah, they've had those.
I was like, there's no way in hell.
I was talking to my brother about the same thing. I was like, Dale won't let me have a natural gas grill because she's afraid it'll blow up the whole neighborhood. My brother says, that's not the way it works. Gas doesn't burn in the line. And then I sent Dale a screenshot of that. She's like, I don't care. And then after she got home from dropping off Child One's boyfriend, she I showed her the rest of the text message, and my brother had said, yeah, but where the disaster happens, it would be a catastrophe. Saying essentially that where the line had burned and where it had busted, if it had burned the grill to the ground, it would have been like World War III.
Yeah, it would have been bad.
It would have been bad, but we wouldn't have burned down like the whole neighborhood, just blown up the house.
Yeah.
So I asked Elle.
So
if I
yeah,
could
there's
have
no
an
way
extra.
in hell.
Yeah. So essentially, what I'm going to be looking for is a new grill with a removable drip pan, because then when it's not winter, I can just take the drip pan out, spray it down once a month. Because as of right now, like I said, I have to. You go ahead. I have to pull the grill out into the yard, spray it all down and everything, and you can't do that in the winter months. Oh, I messed you up, I think.
No.
And I'll be ready with a flash when you drop. Oh. I got him. You did.
Oh, okay.
Oh. You got him.
Yeah. Almost.
There you go. And I can be ready with a flash. Where is he? Okay, you got him.
Yeah, there's sometimes I can get him.
I'm really not good at the twin sticks mechanic. Yeah, I can't tell.
Up stuff.
I am demanding.
Okay. Now we have to come back in here in a minute, but.
Oh, okay. Well, I think we're gonna have to.
All right. Well, we'll leave it here, and we'll finish. We'll get this last.
We'll come back
chest.
and get this last chest, and then we'll move on to the next floor.
Yeah.
So we'll come back, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hey, Dale.
No.
Hey, Dale.
No.
Let me give you my hat.
I don't like your hat.
Ha! Bye, guys.
Bye.